Hello, welcome to the Wildcat Insider, your source for stories from grades 7, 8, and 9. I'm your host, Ashley Epperhart, alongside Leslie Bell. Spanish 1B students have been learning about the Day of the Dead and how altars are created in order to honor loved ones who have passed away. Students were challenged to create their own altar for someone they love, a pet, a celebrity, or a character. Here are some highlights. One way you can give back to your community during the holiday season is to participate in the animal food drive that benefits the Westmoreland County Food Bank and the Blackburn Center. Savannah Repeck and Peter Zachman spoke with Ms. O'Donnell about the project details.
The food drive will start on November 29th and it will run that week for 4 days. That'll be the first week of 3. During that first week, our incentives that week are, if you're able to bring 10 items, then you get a free spin on the Wheel of Fortune at lunch the following Monday. So I believe that would be December 5th, I think is the date of the wheel spins. The second week of the food drive is December 5th to 9th that week, and then that incentive is personally one of my favorite because our teachers get to showcase how awesome they are. They donate baskets and they are raffled off. So let's say that a student brings in 3 items that week. They get 3 tickets and they can put those 3 tickets in any of the shoe boxes that go with the baskets they want to win. Usually have 10 to 15 just amazing baskets. They're pretty cool. I'm excited for you guys to see that. So that's week 2. Final week is that's our big week. That is Barrier Ball Qualifiers week. So what this means is if you bring 10 items on the 3rd week, which I believe December 11th to 16th, then you're automatically on a Barrier Ball team. The Barrier Ball tournament occurs on the last full day before winter break. So 7th grade, you would play on December 21st, periods 1, 2, 3, 4 in our gymnasium. And then everybody goes to lunch and Wildcat time. And then 8th grade plays period 5, 6, 7, 8 on the 21st. This year, we have, it's very cool, student council approved this, and they are paying to have Knocker Ball from Westmoreland Mall come in. And the winners of the Barrier Ball tournament on the 21st, so the 7th grade team winners and the 8th grade team winners, get to come back to the gymnasium on the half day before winter break, which is the 22nd, and they will play Knocker soccer. So a big shout out to Student Council for paying for that this year. Really looking forward to that. We look forward to it because it's just a great way to give back, but I'm just looking forward to you guys being involved and seeing how awesome this is in the cafeteria each morning. When you get off the bus, you'll see the food drive headquarters, I guess we call it, will be right in the cafeteria, and you can drop your stuff off right there, right when you get off the bus, and we'll be ready to go.
There are many benefits of yoga, including improved strength, balance, and flexibility. Frau Wilkeson hosts a group of students for a yoga session each Tuesday during Wildcat time. Reporters Lily Murphy and Gabby Behe stopped by to talk to some of the participants.
I chose to do yoga because it's a way for me to relax on a day that's maybe stressful for me.
I chose to offer yoga as an activity because students were asking about it, but also that I recently became certified in yoga. Last summer, after all the pandemic stuff, I pursued to get my certification as a yoga instructor based on what I was seeing people needed and needed help in things like mindfulness and wellness and just kind of figuring out how to get through some of the harder stuff after the pandemic. Yoga has a lot of benefits. Obviously, there's stretching, moving your body, but it also helps things like regulate your nervous system, help your circulation. Also, then there's the mindful benefits of yoga. It helps you concentrate on the now, and so if you have any anxiety or stress or worries, it helps you kind of bring back to the present moment and slow you down and kind of refocus to continue on with your day.
One new teacher who is bringing energy and calm to her classroom is Ms. Dopilka. Ariana Kramer and Brooke Call spoke to her in today's teacher feature.
I'm Brooke Call, and this is Mrs. Dupilka, and this is this month's teacher feature. First question, how did you know you wanted to become a teacher?
So I knew I wanted to become a teacher. I'm actually a graduate from Les Trobe in 2018, and I was a part of 6th grade camp. I taught the stream study at 6th grade camp, and after doing that for a couple of days, I realized I wanted to go into education.
What do you like to do in your free time?
In my free time, I like to take my dog for walks, hang out with my friends. I just recently graduated from Penn State, so I love to go to Penn State games and the high school football games because my brother's a senior.
What are you looking forward to most for the holidays?
I'm looking forward to spending time with my family and getting to do a bunch of fun Christmas stuff.
November 18th is National Pinterest Day. We asked students and teachers about their favorite Disney princess.
Belle.
Cinderella.
Rapunzel.
My favorite Disney princess is Rapunzel.
Cinderella.
Tiana.
My favorite Disney princess is Ariel. Mine's Belle.
Belle.
Jasmine.
Maybe a princess isn't your favorite Disney character. Boston Saluri and Evie Sinclair took to the halls to find out what Disney character students connect with the most.
I think I relate to Elsa the most because I like the cold and winter.
I think the princess I connect the most is Mulan because I think she's a very strong and powerful woman to inspire other women.
My name's Emma Richter, and I think that I connect with Rapunzel the most because my whole life just has been feel like it's been locked up.
My favorite Disney princess is Tiana.
My name is Taylor Lloyd, and my favorite princess is Jasmine.
My favorite is Ariel.
My name is Gia Petrazio, and my favorite is Belle.
I think I relate most to Belle because she has brown hair and she likes to read a lot, and I also like to read.
My favorite Disney princess is Ariel because redheads have to stick together, and it's my favorite musical.
Hi, my name's Nevaeh Yingling, and my favorite princess is Elsa because she's chill.
I would say I most relate to Moana because I like to travel and see new places and explore new areas.
Relate to Belle the most because I love to read.
Thanksgiving is less than a week away. Jack Sakrapani and Ian DeSerb asked students and teachers about their favorite Thanksgiving holiday traditions.
My favorite family tradition is watching football.
My favorite family tradition is eating mashed potatoes.
Thanksgiving tradition is making turkey with my family.
And my favorite Thanksgiving tradition is hanging out with my family.
For my family tradition, we like to party after Thanksgiving.
We like to put up the Christmas tree.
Put up my Christmas tree on Thanksgiving.
We eat and then we set up all of our Christmas decorations.
The Fenton family tradition is after we eat the big meal, we all go out either to a field. One time we came up here on the turf field and played a football game. We call it the Turkey Bowl. It's a good way to burn up the calories that we've eaten. We have, used to be my brothers and my sister, now all her kids and my nieces and nephews, and we get out and we play the Turkey Bowl. It's a great time.
My favorite Thanksgiving tradition is stuffing. My favorite is turkey.
One tradition for some local families is the annual turkey trot. Vincent Coletti and Haley Bonenberger have the details.
The Turkey Trot is a 5-kilometer run that takes place on Thanksgiving Day. The Greensburg Turkey Trot starts on Main Street, and the Latrobe Turkey Trot is at Memorial Stadium. They both have registration at 7 a.m. and it officially starts at 9 a.m. We interviewed Olivia Ross to tell us a little bit about the Turkey Trot. How many years have you done the Turkey Trot?
Probably like 4 or 5.
What is your average time during the Turkey Trot?
Like 28 minutes or 27 minutes.
Do you have any family traditions while doing it?
No.
And why should people come out and do the Turkey Trot?
Because it's fun.
Thank you.
After completing the turkey trot, many students look forward to the delicious meal. But do you add cranberry sauce to your plate? Here is John Massero and Owen Teslovich with today's Take It or Leave It segment.
Take it.
Take it.
Take it.
Take it. Leave it.
Leave it.
I would leave it.
I would leave it.
Take it.
I'll leave that.
Take it.
Leave it.
Take it.
I would leave the cranberry sauce. It's no bueno, no delicioso.
Now, let's have a little trivia fun created by Gage Cagle. Be sure to play along and see how many you can get right.
How long was the first Thanksgiving celebration? When was the earliest known pardoning of a holiday bird? How much did the world's most expensive Thanksgiving dinner on record cost? About how many pumpkin pies are consumed every Thanksgiving? How many calories, on average, are consumed per person at Thanksgiving dinner?
How about this trivia fact? Did you know that there is an estimated 50 million pumpkin pies devoured by Americans every November? Colin DeGraham and Zach Flick asked students and teachers if they prefer pumpkin pie or apple pie as their Thanksgiving dessert.
Obviously pumpkin pie.
I like pumpkin pie just because it tastes good.
I like pumpkin pie because it's better for pieing people in the face.
Definitely pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Apple pie.
Apple pie.
I'm more of a pumpkin guy.
I'm more of a pumpkin guy.
I'm more of a pumpkin guy.
If you were looking for another sweet treat for your Thanksgiving table, Haley Bruno and Jacob Klein demonstrate how to make a festive treat.
A DIY Thanksgiving treat. For this treat, you will need fudge stripe cookies, mini Reese's cups, white icing, and yellow M&Ms. For step 1, take a cookie and place it upside down onto the plate. For step 2, apply a quarter-sized blob of icing into the middle of the cookie. For step number 3, place the Reese's cup upside down into the icing. For step number 4, place the yellow M&M in front of the Reese's cup into the icing. Now that your Thanksgiving treat is finished, you can enjoy your tasty pilgrim's hat.
While all the food is the highlight of the holiday, the real meaning behind Thanksgiving is the opportunity to give thanks and show gratitude. Chase Demagon, Miranda Stein, and Julia Macy asked students and teachers what they are thankful for this year.
I'm thankful for my grandparents because they helped me a lot.
I'm most thankful for my friends.
I'm thankful for my cat because he's always there for me.
My wonderful family, because they are so kind to me.
I am thankful for time off spent with my family and friends, especially my daughter. And I'm also thankful for getting sleep. And also I'm thankful for my cell phone.
I'm thankful for sleep.
I'm thankful for my family and everything that they do for me.
Chase Claypool, my dog.
I'm thankful for money because I can buy things with it. I'm also thankful for my family and my friends.
I'm thankful for my family.
Many of us are thankful for our family. Gabby Cunningham and Sarah Levan asked students and teachers which family member they are looking forward to seeing the most this holiday.
I'm looking forward to see my dad.
I'm looking forward to seeing my cousins this Thanksgiving.
I'm looking forward to seeing my aunt and uncle, my grandma and grandpa.
My grandma.
Is meeting with my grandmother to make cookies.
My uncle, Darnell.
My dad.
Probably my mom.
I will be enjoying all of my family's dogs that they will be bringing to the feast so they can also join in on the wonderful food.
Maybe you have the annual tradition of watching the Charlie Brown and Thanksgiving special with your family members. For a little entertainment, Andy Tash, Brock Polinsky, and Mackenzie Kubistak recreated a favorite scene from a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving.
Well, if it's that important, a person should never turn down a big offer. Maybe I should do it. Besides, she wouldn't try to trick me on a traditional holiday. This time I'm gonna...
Isn't it peculiar, Charlie Brown, how some traditions slowly just fade away?
From Charlie Brown to turkey bowls to the NFL, football is a popular family tradition during the Thanksgiving holiday. The Thanksgiving Day NFL tradition started in 1934 when the Detroit Lions hosted the Chicago Bears at the University of Detroit Stadium. With the exception of 1939 to 1944, the Detroit Lions have played annually on Thanksgiving. Ja'Kiah McBuyer and Marley Hudspatch have students for their Thanksgiving game day predictions.
In 1876, they started off by showing football games on Thanksgiving Day because almost everyone had this day off. One football game that has continued to play till this day is the college team, Yale and Princeton. Because of this, the NFL started playing on Thanksgiving as well. There are 3 teams that play on this day. We interviewed some students from each grade to see their game day predictions.
I think the Bills are gonna win.
I also think the Bills are gonna win.
I think the Cowboys are gonna win because they're really cool. And who do you think's gonna win, Hunter? The Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb, that's it.
The Vikings are beating the Patriots for so.
The Vikings.
Mitch Horner and Sawyer Butina carried that football theme into today's Cat Challenge.
Mr. Fenn, do you think you're going to win today?
Absolutely. There's no question about it. Clayton, he throws wounded ducks, and he's not going to be able to make it in the can.
Do you think you're going to win today's challenge?
Possibly. I don't know if Mr. Fenn can throw very good. Pre-game, he only made 2.
How does it feel to win today's challenge?
It feels great. To give Clayton credit, he's not used to throwing passes unless there's guys in his face rushing him like they were this season. But he had a good effort, and I applaud him, but champ is a champ.
How does it feel to lose today's challenge?
Hard, because usually there's kids rushing me in the face, yeah. But Mr. Fenn played well, made 1 out of not 10. I made 2 out of 10, so good game.
Some may say their favorite holiday occurs the days following Thanksgiving, with the start of antlered deer firearm season. Dalton King, Parker Davis, and Derek Scheller share some memorable hunting stories.
Okay, so my most memorable hunting story isn't mine, but when I wasn't even born yet, but my father and one of my uncles went out hunting, and my uncle's gun went off prematurely, and it went through his leg, and my father had to carry him out of the woods.
The most memorable experience I had when hunting was when I shot my first turkey with my dad in the woods.
My favorite hunting story has to be about the time whenever me and my granddad were hunting, and he went to shoot a deer, and the bow string snapped, and the arrow went down and shot him in the foot.
My most memorable deer hunting was the first year that I ever bow hunted. I had shot a buck. It wasn't a big buck, but it was the first one that I had shot myself without anybody else being around, and that was a good memory for me.
Hunters and anglers contribute more than $1.5 billion into Pennsylvania's economy each year. Aaron Ulowitz, Mason Rubis, and Owen Burkett asked students about their favorite game to hunt and their dream hunting trip.
So my favorite thing to hunt is pheasants.
My favorite thing to hunt would probably be deer.
White-tailed deer.
My favorite thing to hunt is white-tailed deer.
A little doe.
A water moccasin.
Rattlesnake.
My favorite thing to hunt is grouse.
Mine's turkey.
My favorite thing to hunt is deer, white-tailed deer.
A dream place to go hunting is probably Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
I'd probably go Yellowstone National Park.
Montana.
Thing in Wisconsin.
Alaska with Aiden Akey.
My favorite place to hunt is Montana.
Mine's bear hunting in Maine.
I hunt in the Everglades Mountains.
My dream hunt would be in Colorado, and I'd really like to hunt elk someday.
Thanks for tuning into this edition of the Wildcat Insider. We'll see you on our holiday episode on December 16th.